How are we going? Are we up and running? It's a very good question. Because for some reason, it ain't coming through. I am here, by the way. Why am I also a little bit low frame rate? There we go. Oh, don't do the drop frames again, you knob. I might have to scream into the abyss. Hello, how are you doing? Are you able to see me right now? Because for some reason, I'm not able to. Which is bad, I think. It's not ideal. Okay, I can now see me. Yeah, that's good. Bandabby dozy. Right, so. Do not have that long today. But the plan. We've got 5 matches to go. We are 2 points behind Southampton. We are basically set for a place in the playoffs. The goal is beat Southampton to promotion. If we don't do that, problems. If we do that, fantastic. Norwich are basically up already. Norwich are not our problem at the moment. And we've got to play Blackburn. Also, I have completely forgotten most of what was happening in this save. Because I've been missing for a little bit. I remember we had the chaos tactic that was working. Which is good. We've just got to pick a team that makes sense within it. I don't like the idea of leaving Rutter and Piru on the bench. That feels like a bad idea. Does it to anyone else, or is that just me? Let's do it. Let's get promoted. Rutter for Asprilla, I think, makes sense to me. Swap these two. There we go. Cole Palmer's a better playmaker. Do we play Piru? Oh no, because he was unhappy at being subbed against Spurs. I think we play Piru. Might as well. Outside of that, Gray, Ampadu, Fandabidozi, Coops and Stroke. I would rather not play Coops and Stroke. Oh no, wait, because we need 3 at the back. Shit. Because the idea was Ampadu at the back. And then Kamara? That'll do. Fernandez, Macau, Byron, Bamford. Yeah, this is the point where I realised that leaving it so long between streams is maybe a bad idea because I completely forget everything that's been going on. Sorry about that, just needed to move my mic a little bit. So yeah, control possession, short passing, play out of defence, work ball into the box, slightly lower tempo. A little bit creative, a little bit slow, but ideally a little bit promotion worthy. So let's see if it can beat Blackburn, shall we? I'll also move my packet of crisps out of the way. Fernandez Macau is upset at being left out. I'd say that's a shame, but he doesn't play at centre-back. And that is all of our defenders at the moment. Show Ryan Hedges onto his weak foot. Why the hell not? If you carry your last performance into this match, we'll do well. That is very true. And let's go for it, shall we? Leeds versus Blackburn. I'm nervous. I don't want to be nervous. I'll have a look at the last 5 results. Go on then. If I can find the way out of this screen, I'll go via Rutter. Leeds. Schedule last 5 matches. We lost against Spurs, and then it's been 4 wins on the bounce since. Check play performances. Dan James has, as usual, been quite good. Palmer was off the fucking chain, if I remember rightly. Scored 5. He scored 6 in the last 4. So he's fairly undroppable, let's be honest. Rutter's been decent as well. I'm scared, though. That's the thing. That should be fine enough. Right, back to the match. This is where the nerves start to kick in. The slight spookiness of the fact that we're actually in a promotion run-in with me at the helm rather than Bielsa. There's levels to this game. Right, Meslier short ball to Stroke, who finds Gray. We just need to pick up points over Southampton today, I think. If we can do that, we're okay. Yes, Iris, I heard you. The cat's losing her mind. Cole Palmer puts it in to the near post. It doesn't make it all the way, though. Hill gives it to Gray. Don't pick out Palmer. That's offside. It's got to be offside. That's not offside. For some reason, we've gone backwards, though. To Stroke. Please tell me we've got forwards balls in mind. We do. Kamara. J. Barrow! It's onside as well. The XG on that chance. Jesus. I was convinced Pirou was offside. I'm still convinced Pirou was offside. Right, okay, now we get the offside camera. Oh, I don't know. I think we've gotten away with one there. But that puts us level with Southampton. James. Into Stroke. We really need to grab hold of this now. I think it was off stream, by the way. I made a couple of little adjustments to the squad. I've made Stroke the captain when he's when we've not got Ayling or Cooper on the pitch. Rutte to Kamara. Yes, hello. Kamara to Pirou. I know, Iris. I know. Remember how I wasn't sure whether I let Pirou play? Remember that a minute ago at the start of the stream. And somehow he has been the most deadly poacher on the pitch. I also really want to sink Blackburn's promotion hopes today. I know that we can't rule them out of the playoffs, but it'd be funny if we did. David Costas pings a ball over the top. Doesn't make it past Ampadu, though. Ampadu in the back three is very good. Quick tip, off the top players' new contracts, and you can include a promotion clause to extend contract and get players on 8-year deals. Ooh, I quite like that. That's a very fun idea. I'll be doing that in future. Issue is we've only got 5 matches left of the season now. I do like the idea. And I'll try and do similar with youth players in future years, but Buonanotte. Cut it back for Pirou. Oh, I thought we were going to get a Pirou hat-trick in 20 minutes. Yeah, that's something that we will do, I think, in the long term. I'm happy you binged, though. It's very good to have you. Right, Norwich are beating Preston. That one doesn't affect us at all, really. Tahirovic doesn't get the head on it. It's Ampadu instead. Tahirovic gets it back. Mellier's terrifying me. It's taken about 5 minutes and Mellier's scaring me already. Hedges. Oh, dealt with. Haddo. Hello again. Yeah, she's been very needy today because we had some construction men coming in earlier on. And in response, she got real scared. She does not like the construction men. And has seemingly got herself a little scratch on her back, which isn't fun. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. Right, Tahirovic back on the ball. After we did the quick story of Iris. Ranking Costello. Oh, okay. Yeah, this tactic is still one of the scariest to play with because it means that you're always wide open. You're never feeling safe. Yeah, whether or not Norwich pick up or drop points does not matter to me at this stage. They're basically promoted. It's just Southampton. Right, Cole Palmer. Near post. Pascal, come on. Simple head. Get it on target. And that'd be I mean, I wouldn't mind Norwich losing every single match they've got left this season. That'd feel good. Dolem. Challenged by Rodon. Buonanotte. I'm going to try and like invoke a reverse commentator's curse. It's weird that Cole Palmer hasn't scored in this match after scoring 6 in the last 5. Ah, never mind. It's worth a go. Right, Ipswich beating Borough, that's not really going to matter to us either because Ipswich, if we have to worry about Ipswich, we're not getting automatically promoted, is the issue. Right, Palmer. Pings in the corner, it's going near post. Doesn't reach any of our players though. Archie, where are you going to put it? Short to James, back to Palmer, back to Gray. James? Damn, James! When did we start being good? I don't know when it happened or why it happened, but this version of the tactic is very nice. Archie Gray assist as well. Not going to complain about that, are we? And that is going to be half time. And that is going to be Blackburn in the mud. It is a very good finish, Nicholas. I agree. I'm going to quickly check something, and then I'm going to ask the chat something. Next match is in 4 days. Do we want to rest anyone after winning the first half that thoroughly? Because that wasn't close. That was absolutely demolishing them. But I don't know if it's worth a bit of squad rotation just to make sure that everyone is fit throughout the run-in. Because if you look at it, oh, I don't like that last fixture. Yeah, but if you look at it, we've got these 5 matches. We're beating Blackburn handily. We're 3 days away from playing Millwall. Do we start rotating the key players? Or do we just full commit? I can't decide, so I'm gonna have to ask you guys, what are we thinking? We can wait till 60 minutes, but I can't work out what the good choice is here. Dressing room. I'm very happy with the number of shots on target so far. Keep it up. Yeah, a bit of rotation. Okay. We'll pick out the most tired players at 60 minutes. I think a couple of centre-back changes will have to be on, because in terms of good centre-backs, we have no good centre-backs, which is one of the biggest concerns. Is it Millwall I said that we had next? They're 17th, so it's not too much of an issue. I'm not like super scared of them. Southampton at 0-0 is quite nice for us. And we might as well play for some set pieces too. Rutter to Stroke. Weird passing combinations that you're not likely to see that much this season. Palmer through to Rutter. Rutter doesn't finish. Bastard. Yeah, I think in terms of players we take off, I think we keep most of the front line on, weirdly. Oh, good effort, Stroke. Why is it not showing that Piru's got any goals? He scored twice. It's a very weird bug. Oh, Ampadu's been booked, so that's him definitely coming off. We'll give it to 65 minutes, I think, before making the first bank of subs. Garrett pressed a little bit. It's gone out to Haddo. Back to Garrett. Travis. What a name. Dolan dealt with Ennis. Let's get this ball back. Well dealt with by Melier. He's done what he needs to. And we've gotten out with it. 65. Sub time. Southampton still not a goal in that match. Right, Ampadu can come off for Cresswell. I'm going to take off the entire defensive unit. Just because that fitness is going to be a must. And if we're unlucky enough to concede 3 goals, then I can call it my mistake. That's fine. But I think making that set of changes shouldn't be too much of a concern. Especially if we're just thinking, hold on to it. Keep going to the end. Buonanotte finds Gray. Back to Kamara. That's nice, sensible stuff until the shot that goes into orbit. Also, you say when we started taking our chances, things got better. We're still just about on our XG. Why did I say anything? What sort of who's marking Palmer? And it's that Palmer goal that we've been waiting for as well. Is that an assist? No, because it's hit the post. Right, we'll go to 80 minutes before making the last set of changes, I think. Still nothing in the Southampton match as well. Great. Get one yourself. Never mind. Yeah, it's getting a little bit tetchy down in Southampton, I think. Right, who is running low on energy? Gray is, so we'll whack a Miri on. And James is the most tired of our wingers, so we'll whack on Somerville in his place. I like having this much depth. It is... Fuck, Southampton. Alright, come on, Watford, you need to do a job for us. I love that I've called this like the championship finale as well. Not necessarily, because if we end up in the playoffs, I won't have time for those tonight. Peru. That was delicious. Perfect hat-trick as well. Who played the assist? Kamara? It's such a nice header. That's just looped in. And we've beaten 7th place 5-0. We're just waiting on Watford to do something for us now. Peru has had an incredible match. Palmer, Rutter. I thought Palmer had just forgotten there was a ball for a second there. Rutter picks it up. Have a dig. Make it 6. Let's embarrass them. Kamara's on a 9.1 and he's not scored a goal. That's how good he's been. Right, Palmer to Coops. Good effort. You might as well. Just relying on Watford to score a goal is a little bit depressing. Buonanotte. Back to Justin. Yeah, because if we don't go up this season, we've got some slight concerns, I think. Mainly being that the wage budget is not in the best of places. We'll have to sell a bunch of players. Don't know if we'll be able to retain, like, Justin. Ah, Cray. You have always been able to score those, my friend. But we'll take a 5-0. We will absolutely take it. Because they've been pummeled. Glenn Kamara, take a bow on that 9.4. Only worth 8 to 9.5 million. Bizarre. Nice work. Well done. Very good. I'm proud of you boys. A little bit less proud of Watford. Team secure playoff spots. Does that include me? It does! Hey, we're in the playoffs at the very least. Leicester are not. Ipswich are not. Hull basically are. Oh shit, I did basically just stop Blackburn getting into the playoffs, didn't I? I'd feel bad, but it's quite funny. Right, Danny van den Heuvel has been injured. That doesn't seem to be our problem. Well, not for the senior team. Loney watch. No one's done anything interesting. Classy Kamara on form. I'm going to praise his performance. You were very, very good. Very creative. Love to see it. Not bad. I just needed a performance. Didn't need you to look like you're about to be relegated. Right, who do... Oh... Right, they've got Cardiff, who are in 11th. Cardiff might be a challenge for them. Stoke, who are in 15th. And then us. Realistically, I don't know if we can afford to drop many points. We're at the point where it's getting quite tense. Where, like, anything can happen. Also, is the stream looking okay for you guys? Because it's reporting dropped frames, but... I don't know. If it's looking okay, just tell me, and I'll be like, okay, cool, that's not a problem then. But if it isn't looking okay, then also tell me, and I will try and work out the problem. Wilhelmsen with a hat trick. Very nice. Or Ajaccio in the... Ajaccio? I don't know. In the league, 8th. They're not really fighting for anything though. Stream looking good. Fan Dabby Dozy. I will just let it go. Hello, the Orange Raider. You hadn't popped in. Neither had you, Deborah. Oscar Wilhelmsen has got the eye whilst on loan at Ajaccio. I don't care enough, honestly. It's French, it doesn't matter. The top 2 fight is looking very nice in the Premier League, with Man City and Liverpool battling over it. Bayern have basically won the Bundesliga already, which is a little bit boring, but that's fine. Hey, I've done the club objective for the year. The club objective that if we hadn't done, I'd be deeply depressed about myself. Oh, we could lose a lot of players if we don't go up. But I'm going to try and not think about that because I don't want to. I would like to emphasize the good vibes. Hope that things will go well. I will deal with that when it comes to match day, when people are fit or not fit. Leeds set for a record points haul. We're 5 away. Set for a record number of wins as well. We are 2 away from breaking that record. Staff numbers update. We can get another coach, but I don't think I'm too arsed about that. You can get another physio as well, apparently, which is fun. I can't believe the cat stopped wanting cut. Are you kidding me? We've got to play Borough as well. That's not fun. That's not fair. Right, it's done some more scoutings, which is very nice. Hey, we've got 1.5 million quid because Adams didn't get relegated. Okay. Let's see if we can get any more transfer clauses bought and sold first. Stuart Dallas. I don't think he gets another... Okie dokie goals. That's all good. I don't think he gets 44 appearances for Forest, so I'm just going to sell this and get 500k out of him. Kyan Coleman. 40% of profit on the next transfer. Has he played for them once? No. Okay, I don't think they're even going to sell him, so I'm just going to sell that clause. Niall Huggins, what a name. 30% of his next transfer fee. Do we think someone buys him for £1 million? When he's only got a year in his contract and he's played 7 games? I don't think so. I'm going to buy that clause, well, because I don't think they sell him. Ilya Gruev. Not going to bother with that. And that'll do. Right, that's about 900k, which means I think I can patch the wage budget hole. No, I can't. I can patch half of the wage budget hole. Shit. Leeds player named in the team of the week, Kamara. For some reason, not Peru. which is surprising considering how well he did. Happy that I've played youth players. Somerville isn't pleased with the fact that I've not put him as a right winger with a winger role enough, but you can deal with it. I'm annoyed that Bournemouth aren't coming down. That would have been funny. This is a weird relegation battle. This is a very weird relegation battle. It tells me someone like Eze or Elise will be absolutely a bargain, I think. Especially if they've got release clauses. Has everyone just been bad? Your face is in the way. Oh. Oh dear. Okay. That's probably a problem, isn't it? Don't know how to fix that. Role structure preview stages? Stages! There we go. That'll do it. There we go. That is what the league looks like now in the Premier League. Fulham Palace Wolves is a very weird relegation battle. And you've got plenty of players down there that can be, like, stolen. Matt Doherty's a very weird one. Not for sale, Jesus. Who scored the most goals for them whilst actually being at the club? Galadzic. Hello. If you hadn't guessed, the cat's back. Right, let's keep rolling. Leeds versus Millwall. Promoting next season will be hard if those three go down. Yeah, that's going to be a big concern. I knew we needed to go up anyway, but that sort of amplifies it. Right, Strout, Cooper, Rodon. Don't mind it. Everyone seems fit enough. I'm going to play Somerville. Asprilla can play Devicus and James. I'm going to put Piru back up top because he had a very good match last time out. Gray and Ampadu should be fine. It feels weird dropping Kamara though. How fit's Ampadu? Fit enough. Do that. And bring Kamara back in. And switch those back around. The cat vanished under the bookshelf. Okay. Asprilla. Do I play Asprilla or do I play Rutter? This is what I'm going to use a poll for, I think. Who pick? Question mark. Asprilla or Rutter? Bosh. Or if you've got a more chaotic choice, just let me know. We'll pick anyone. We're not a stream of common sense around these parts. We know this. We're some bonkers folk. Oh, it's looking Rutter. I'll give it another minute in case anyone else wants to get a vote in, but I kind of want to pick Rutter anyway. So, sod it. And we'll do it that way around. The one with the highest in average in the last few games. That is Rutter. Yeah, fair enough. I might play James Justin in that back line. Nah, I'll keep it as is. If it's not broke, I ain't gonna fuck with it. Submit the team. Proceed to the match. Everyone seems happy. Fernandez Macau seems to understand that he is not, in fact, the choice right now. Always press down Fleming. I'm just going to roll with it. Show everyone that the recent praise is justified, and let's dive into it. Let's get 3 points. It's only fucking Millwall. Or to do my best Millwall impression, Mill. I don't like Millwall. Just as a club, they annoy me. It's like they try and force this weird personality that they don't actually have. Why are we dropping back in rather than depressing. Why do I recognise Sarkic? Was he a Leeds youth player or something? Feels like he was. As per, we've got to encourage the lads early on. And desperately hope that we can both keep the ball and put it in the back of the goal hole. Somerville to Rodham. Pings it inside to Gray. Now Routet has a go. I was really, really hopeful of that. I thought that was going to go quite well. Didn't go in. But it's a start. It's a nice positive beginning. Right, Palmer back to Somerville. Gives it to Kamara, who had a fantastic match last week. So did Peru. And the interplay didn't work. Also, this is our game in hand. This is the one that we need to win if we're staying ahead of Southampton. So we quite desperately need goals here, I think. Our goal difference is absolutely terrifying if you're an opponent. Let's keep encouraging. Because otherwise, we could have some problems. Right, Sarkic bangs it long. What else are you expecting from Millwall other than long ball, hoofing it, shite. Kamara out to Somerville. Right, let's counter now. Goes down the outside. Into Palmer. Palmer! Almost at his 19th of the season. Or 20th, I can't quite remember. Glenn Kamara's taken a knock and indicated that he wants to come off. Oh, good. I'll wait till half time. And hope it doesn't get worse. Right, Ampadu. To Kamara. Nice short stuff. This is fine. Routet doesn't break through. Can James? Oh, absolutely James can. Peru! Oh, mate, you can't score 3 last match and then not put that away. Sarkic now, it's going long, let's be honest. We all knew where that was going. Dealt with though, Routet. Peru, you got to make a run. Or Routet can just go it alone. I'm not going to complain. Fair enough. If it works, it works. I've noticed my hair goes absolutely mental when I've been like celebrating. Okay. Half-time Kamara off. But now we're in the automatic positions. We just need to hold on. Keep the pressure on. Palmer goes near post. Rodon can't get it. Stroke gives it back to Palmer. Gray, have a shot. Oh, and James! Right, Palmer. It's going near post. And it's going to not Stroke's head. Rodon. Palmer. Stroke. Just don't lose the ball here. Oh, a goal is better though. Glenn, I know you wanted to score one then. I would have loved if you did. Palmer now. Near post. Doesn't get to anyone. And it's gone. Get into half time, 1 goal up, and we're happy. Sarkic. Dealt with by Ampadu very nicely. Return now. Just give it to Peru. Give it to Peru. Okay. Palmer. Why can't Sarkic hold on to a ball? I really enjoyed what you did with TSB, by the way. Great stuff. Ah, thank you. Yeah, I was planning on doing like a quick 5-minute vlog style behind the scenes video. Oh, good effort. That plan ended up sort of going out the window when Michael was like, "Do you just want to use the studio to record something?" I was like, "Yes, please. Yes, I would like your very expensive studio." You'll have to edit it after. Oh, it's not a problem. Yep, I will edit the entire thing. Right. So Kamara is recovering from a knock. I think we need to look after him a bit. So I'm tempted to bring on Justin at centre back. Not in net. Weirdly. right centre-back as a wide centre-back just because he's got a bit more pace. Do we take off Joel Peru? Because he's not having a good game. Or do we wait till 60? I think we wait till 60. Got the dressing room. I'm pleased with the number of shots we've had. Let's just have more, though. Peru, if you could take more of them, though. And on target. And past the goalkeeper. Cole. That was kind of bad. And I think you know that. Right. Still only a goal up. So we still need to be very careful. Road on to Ampadu. Finds Palmer. Back into Justin. See, nice, careful, never mind. Okay. Just let's have the ball. Let's keep the ball. Let's not lose the ball. Right, Somerville, round the back. Whip it in for Peru, please. Thank you. Ampadu needs to be doing some nice solid stuff here, I think. Dan James dealt with... But Justin picks it up. Palmer, Somerville, put it in. Please put it in. Either the goal or the 6-yard box, but not back to them. Because they'll counter and do this. Longman, just kick him. Just kick him. Just, okay. They've had one shot. I legitimately cannot remember them having a shot. Right, Justin into Somerville. Tries to go in behind, doesn't work out. Longman's just going to faff about with it for a minute, isn't he? Yes. I don't see why they're just pinging it out at my centre-backs now. They know they're a goal down, right? Ampadu, Peru, please find one of the overlapping runs. Palmer, that deflected. That deflected good. I think we do play for set pieces just because that takes a little bit of the spice out of the game. Right, shot to Rutter. Back post, doesn't make it. Justin to McNamara. To Ampadu. To Peru? Okay. That was not saved. I thought it was initially saved. And I would have been happy with another corner. But it wasn't to be. And I'm just watching the time tick up now. In a mix of fear and desperation. We've got 80% of the ball. I'm going to take off Pirro. Like, he's got plenty of energy, but a 6.2 is just not good enough, is it? We'll whack on a Sprilla. Put Rutter up top. Swap those two. Confirm the changes. That's 2 more breaks, I think. In which we can make 3 more subs. Somerville. Good challenge on Wallace. Back post to Rutter. Why is Sarkic having the best match of his career? Fleming. Doesn't find the pass. Yeah, I think this 5 attacking players, 5 defensive players structure works really well for us. Somerville! How? How has Sarkic gotten to that one as well? Justin, short to Asprilla. Finds James. Is that a foul? It's got to be our ball then. Because he either fouled James or he's got the ball. Okay. Sarkic isn't just on a 6.8. Realistically, he has had a banger of a match. Gonna sub Rodon. I don't want to, but I feel we kind of have to. Just to keep him as fit as possible for the match at the weekend. Jake Cooper over the top to a Mekhu, but he doesn't make it. Coops picks it out easily enough. Now Melier. Don't really want Coops on the ball back there right now. No, 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 no. Clean up, clean up, clean up. Get through it. Thank you. Not like this. Nice, okay. No, still no. Okay. This is getting stressful. This is danger. I found the cat. She's hiding underneath my coat. Return to Asprilla. Asprilla. Somerville gets to it eventually. Coops. Let's be smart. Let's just control the game. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that one. Livid is what I want to go with, because that shouldn't be happening. Right. Let's get a little bit aggressive. Just do that, I think. I do prefer playing 3. 1 second, the dog's lost his fucking mind because next door are doing some construction. Get upstairs. What a fun series of events. He almost knocked a ladder over, which is a new one. Right. I've got ladder catching here. Don't like it. Don't know what we do at this point. Stroke is tired and needs to come off. That means that this is our backline at the moment, and I hate that so much. And we need something at the top of the pitch. Ruter's having a good game though. Palmer isn't, so I will whack on De Vickers. And hope that he can do something for us. We'll also go attacking. And desperately hope that we can score a goal. Because drawing the game in hand to a late goal against fucking Millwall is infuriating. Cree, please. Right, Justin. What you got for me? Return to the far post. On target, but it's still not good enough. There's a little bit of me that is tempted to solely blame Pazuriel for this. For saying that we started putting our chances away and things got good. Because in this match, we have vastly underperformed the XG. Somerville, I think, was off. It was off. Ah, shit. Let's encourage them. Because we all know that encouragement always works, right? 3.55 XG and they've scored once. Ayling flicks it onto Somerville. Finds a Sprilla. That's not bad. Just keep pressing. Keep pressing. Please. Justin. Don't do this. Campbell. Longman overlaps. Just kick him. Not now. Just away. Just kick it away. We'll have the point. Issue is I genuinely cannot believe that Sarkic only got 7.3. He had such a good match. 10 shots on target. Only let him 1. I am disappointed. We should have won that. No beds. Leeds denied by late goal. Yeah, let's move on from that one. That was the freebie. I've set a new record for goal scoring and I still feel like we're constantly underperforming. And now we've got Borough. Which is a scary one as well. Borough, QPR, Southampton. We're a QPR in the league. 24th. Oh shit, that's a banana skin. Tassos Devikas is very unhappy that he's not going to score 10 league goals. Well, shoot better is the best bit of advice I've got for you. Shoot more good, ball go in hole. It feels like it's simple, and that's because it is. Pirro no longer unhappy about being substituted. But because we were saving you for the league. Because we'd lost that match. Idiot. Race for coefficient spots heats up. That does not matter to me in the slightest. Youth candidates, I think I basically signed them all, didn't I? It doesn't matter too much. Nwosu had a subpar match with a 6.3, but that's okay because he's still worth 11 to 14 million quid. Archie Gray's been training well. Luke Erling has been training like shit. But I don't know if we're going to keep Erling anyway, so that's not really a problem. Norwich set for title showdown at Carrow Road. Oh yeah, they can win the title, can't they? Who have Southampton got? Cardiff. Again, we've got the harder of the matches. Yeah. Infuriating. Verhjelder has an update. Did okay. Anyone done anything outstanding? Gelhardt's done nothing again. Oh shit, we play after everyone. And Southampton have won. That's fine. At least we're not in the pressure match. Fucking hell. I think my phone just went off. I don't even know where it is. Oh yeah, I do. Ignore that. I just got an email from the Loft people. I've got an invite to another meeting on Thursday. I've got like 7 of those now. Right. I think the formation works. The formation works well enough for me that we don't need to change it. Somerville's been better than Buonanotte. De Vickers has been a bit shit. The front line, fine. I do not have a problem with. Cooper scares me a bit. I want to play Justin instead. I just want to make sure that I've got cover for everyone on the bench. So I'll put Cresswell on the bench. Matson is a centre mid / left back, so that's fine. Buonanotte covers the front line. De Vickers is a centre forward. That's another centre back. Asprilla front line. Bamford front line. Ayling can be centre back or right back. Amiri is midfield. That's fine enough for me. I'm going to change Ampadu to a halfback as well, just so we can get a little bit more into the playmaking side of stuff. I'm going to stick with that. Am I? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'm happy enough with that lineup. Yeah, let's mark him tightly, shall we? Show everyone that the recent praise is justified. Go out and win the match for me, please. They play in a very open 4-2-4, which should be very good for us retaining possession. It's incredibly attacking, though. Which makes me think that maybe we could be exposed at points. So we're going to have to make sure that we are covering that just in case. Dale Fry, short to Linehan. Is Dale Fry a right back? I thought he was like 7 foot tall. Clark back to Linehan. Do these just like holding the ball like we do? Because I've had all of it. And I don't like that. Rodon. Oh, not there. Palmer. Wangs it long to Clark. And that doesn't do anything good for us. Please can we get the ball? McGree to Clark. Okay. Okay. At the moment, promotion is still in our hands. But to get it, we need to win this. Because that's how we keep Southampton in reach. Rutter, back post for Somerville. Right to Howson. Back to Lenahan. How have they held the ball so effectively? Am I going to have to pack the midfield a bit more? Those points totals a wild win this and it's getting very close. Yeah. But the issue is I'm worried that we won't. Not Clark at the back post again. Thank you. Piru, go. Just run. He's going to hold the ball up. Never mind. No, he isn't. I'll demand more. Because sometimes that works. When it doesn't, it really doesn't. It makes the team angrier. But when it does, we take it. Clark. Pressed a bit, but not enough. Bangura on the ball now. Finds McGree. McGree over to Hopper. What a name. I'm getting scared. Getting scared that we're not quite doing enough. Because we really need the points here. James to Palmer. Palmer back to James. Come on, let's get forwards. Gray. Ampadu finds Palmer again. Dan James. Cuts inside. Shoots. But he picks it up again. This is why I'm liking having Dan James out there. Ampadu surely was fouled. Their man didn't get the ball and just kicked Ampadu. Right, let's encourage. Isaiah Jones dealt with. Strauch now. Not there. Don't there. Rutter, come on. Somerville, go on. Let's get forward. Let's get forward fairly quickly. Ampadu now. Great. Over the top to Palmer. Palmer across to Peru! 1-1. Linesman's not flagged, but that goal is going to be key. That ball across from Palmer is absolutely what makes that. And that puts us within 3 points. Gray. Over the top. Now Lenihan. Dieng. Out to Howson. The more they're holding the ball, the less good I feel right now. Lenihan again. Gives it to Fry. Thing is, we're creating more chances and better chances than they are. Hoppe. Keep the faith, better team. That's true. But we had a better team than Millwall, and we didn't put the chances away, and we ended up not winning. Two minutes left in the half. O'Brien. Good challenge by James. He's going to use his pace to just disappear down the wing. Ampadu inside to Gray. Gray now to Rutter. Rutter. Palmer was the ball. James to Palmer. Palmer. 2-1. Okay. Okay. That's a single point behind Southampton now. We might have wasted our game in hand, but we're back in the conversation. Put on a real show. Palmer is not happy with that feedback, understandably, because he already is putting on a show. Let's not concede another corner, shall we? Peru forwards. Rutter's inside. Just there we go. Nice, clever ball. The more of these matches that we're choking, the more I just sort of assume we'll choke the next one. That was the issue with Millwall. That's been the issue throughout the season. We'd be promoted if we had a bit more composure as a team. Hoppe. Hoppe is absolutely the nickname that Neil Warnock gives someone called Hopkinson, isn't it? Oh, love Hoppe. Dan James has a tight calf. That's a problem for me. Injured but feels he can shake the knock. I want to take him off to be safe, I'll be honest with you. No, not that. Maybe that. I don't hate that. Bamford is a pressing forward. We'll try it. Bamford on for James. Peru drops in with Palmer going out wide. Because Palmer, we've worked out, can play absolutely anywhere. Oh. Was that a shot from Pat, or did he not quite get on the end of it? But that's like the one against not Borough, against, was it Swansea recently? He had a chance from close range? Where, like, it's never going in, because, like, there's a man right next to him, but people still found the opportunity to critique, so fuck it. Ampadu. Oh dear. Good challenge by Strouk. Jones over the top to Hoppe, who I thought was offside. He was offside. Do we need a second formation for when this happens? He was a long way off. Just for when it gets like tight like this. Bangura to Rogers to Clark. Bangura and Rogers have set off both down the left flank, so they could be use unless Bamford presses perfectly. We're on the break. Palmer, just put it inside. We got two strikers in there. Patrick Bamford, third of the season. 3-1. Cole Palmer's been involved in every single goal today. I don't know how we sign him permanently in the summer. I can't see it happening. It's going to take so much money. This ball in. Piru's unlucky to not get on the end of it. Bamford gets on the end of the second one. Followed Neil's advice. Had a bit of faith. 3-1 to Leeds. We're back to overperforming. And ideally, Southampton are watching this and bricking it. Rutter takes it outside. Apparently is fouled. That was just a response to Black Badge. Oh no, Pat, no. We said Piru could take them. All right, fine. You might. I'm not sure about the AFC bit, considering Norwich are already on 100 points and have won the league. Oh, he's got away with that. But it's 4-1. And we can get to the resting players stage in a few minutes, I think. Assuming they don't score here. I'd take second place. Oh, fuck off. Oh, never mind. Hopper is incapable of staying on side. I don't know what it is, but good old Hopper. Just about. Melier. Oh, I don't like this. Because their press is quite good. Palmer. Okay, just, yeah, that's fine. Play out there. Just do corner flag stuff for 20 more minutes. Gray? Oh. I don't like how it's 4-1 to us and I'm still scared. Right, subs. Ampadu, good boy, you've nailed it. Amiri can come on. Rodon is booked, so I do not want to fuck with that too hard. So I can bring on Cresswell. Gray, I'm going to keep on. Somerville could do with a bit of a rest, so I will pop on Asprilla as well. Second place is what I think is realistic, to be honest. Last match of the season is going to be terrifying because it's against Southampton. Unless Southampton drop points next match, which will be nice and calming. Gray cuts inside. Shoots. Not quite. What is that formation? It's madness. It's bonkers, but it's worked. Since we started using it, it's won every game but one. And that was the most recent one against Millwall, where we drew 1-1. But we created 3.5 XG. It just finishing just was awful. And their goalkeeper had like the match of his career. Amiri, that's a bit quick. 3-2-5. Yeah, it's more of a 3-2-4-1, but the idea is you've got your three centre backs. The wide ones are allowed to go into sort of more full-backy positions. Your two CDMs, go on. Pat's got a hat-trick in 13 minutes. Incredible. Yeah, your two CDMs shield them a bit, and having a lot of wingers means that you can just cause chaos other than that. 13 minutes to go. I think we go to tactics and subs, and we do everything we can to take the sting out of the game. Let's get a little bit time wasty. Let's. I don't think we need to press very much. Or what else? Let's stay on our feet. That's a little bit less intense. Yeah, we can just sort of vibe now, I think. I'll take Cole off as well, because he's likely to be a little bit tired. It's definitely picked up since Clark did his thing. I'm very surprised that we brought on Bamford and he was just like, no, I'll just score 3 times. It's not a problem. Considering he came on for Dan James, does that fulfill the Dan James hat-trick to save the day meme? Because sort of Dan James's replacement getting the hat-trick to save the day. Vandenberg to Linehan. Back to Vandenberg. Okay, I mean, they can keep it here for all I care. Okay, I don't know what happened there, but it was annoying. Okay, thank you, James Justin. Well cleared, James. Yeah, after this, we've got second place to play and we've got bottom to play. What I'm seeing is Pat is a 120 goal a season striker. You might be seeing that. If you could make potential... 1, the save there is incredible. 2, the block from Strauch is even better. Goal difference could be a thing. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. If Southampton lose the next match and we beat QPR, I think they've got Cardiff or something. Unless they just play Cardiff, I don't know. Who's got the back post? Then it doesn't matter because we will have probably the goal difference to beat Southampton. But I'd like to be comfortable enough to do it on points. Let it laugh. Shit. Yeah, who did Southampton play this time? I can't see because it cut away very quickly. Oh, can't I pretend that was a foul? Right, Rogers on the run. Amiri deals with it. Long over the top to Rutter, who is onside. Shoot. Make it 6, please. 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 Thank you, Clark. Much appreciated. 6-1. Absolute pummeling. Would have preferred an Asprilla goal. Not going to lie. Just because I think he could do with the confidence. It was on target. Give him 8. We've won 6-1 from 11 shots and 8 on target. Sorry, 12 shots and 8 on target. Stroke. Out to Buonanotte. Doesn't make it. Surely this is full time. Has Ampadu scored a goal this season? He's got 2 or 3 and I think they've all been winners. Well dealt with, Charlie. And that is the Middlesbrough match done. That was very nice. Right, where did Southampton... Own goal. Fuck off. That's not on. Schedule. Who have they got left? Stoke. Who was 15th. So this is going to come down to us versus Southampton, realistically. Norwich are up, so signing Gabriel Sara is feeling a little bit impossible. How much is Cole Palmer worth? How much would I have to pay? Never mind. Never mind. I can't believe I've made him a good footballer and Chelsea are just going to be like, no, it's fine. We'll have him. Please? I'm asking really nicely. We aren't messing around with the playoffs anymore. Ideally, we're not messing around with the playoffs. realistically, who knows? You won't need Palmer if you follow my transfer recommendations. I will follow your transfer recommendations if we get promoted. Bayern to sign Malo Gusto. They've got a really good deal there. 23, 24 million? Available first team players for the 21s. I'm going to lend as few players as possible to the 21s. Shaq's is leaving anyway. That I'm going to have to deal with at a later point, I think. Those are players that are not making it anyway because they're not quite good enough. I'm very excited by the progress made by Ampadu. Somerville has been very up and down. Gruev has been okay. Kamara's improved. Greenwood has been a little bit on the flat. Dan James has been very good. Recruitment analyst department is currently full. And he doesn't have a better eye than Stephen O'Brien at all. He is exactly the same as Stephen O'Brien. You won't need Palmer if you follow my transfer recommendations. We'll see. Oh, shit. I've got like half an hour. And I don't know if we're going to get to the end. I'm going to go as fast as I can now. Roberts tipped to win award. Patrick Roberts to get Championship Player of the Season. That is a joke. Absolute piss take if Connor Roberts gets that. He's been far from the best. Youth candidate trialists to be released. Yep, Sodom. Don't care too much. We've got the good trialists already. Hoppe steals the move to Orlando City. Seals, not steals. I wonder if you could steal our transfer. Oh, God. Set for record number of wins. Grey showing progress. Pink kit time. You mustn't have been here for the last stream. I swapped out the pink kit because it was never getting used. So instead I've gone for a yellow-blue number. Because the pink it didn't see use ever, because the game saw that the red was too close to other reds, and it was, well, the pink was too close to the reds and the yellow was too close to all yellows, so it just ruled it out for everything. And the IA don't hugely care, to be honest. We will be looking at bigger than you if we get promoted, and if we don't get promoted, we got bigger problems than you. Let's see what the quick pick says. Don't. Fuck. That's bad. Ampadu at centre back. Ow. Gets more use in the Prem. I can see how. Let's whack Glenn in next to Archie. And see how that goes. Make that back to an anchor. That side should be good enough, and it keeps everyone fit. But I also want to go for a full strength 11. I don't want to piss about. We're past the point of being able to take those risks. Where's Cree? There's Cree. Yeah, we need all the firepower we can get our hands on at the minute. I'm going to put Bamford back in the squad because he had an excellent last match. Cresswell to the bench also makes sense for me. I'm going to leave Davikas out and hope that that works. I'm going to put a keeper on the bench for once. In the place of Ayling. Purely because if Mellier's already a little bit hurt, he could get worse. The teams are warming up. Please wait. Current your performance and you'll do well. Kick off. Skip. And keep an eye on Southampton as well. Because this is where things can get dramatic. Duran. Out to Paul. Dozel. Back into Archer. Who pings it all the way over the top. and is presumably dealt with because that was the end of that highlight. Southampton face Stoke at home. Stoke have a positive goal difference despite being down in 15th, so that is something positive for us to work with. Going to encourage the team, just because that's a good early thing to do. Gray to Strauch, finds Kamara. Kamara, simple ball to Rodon, very nice. Into Somerville, who's behind, shoots. That needs to be a goal. That's such a nice 1v1 to have, but it's just blazed wide. Palmer. Near post, Strauch gets to it but doesn't score. Palmer into the middle again. Duran picks the ball up. Picked up now by Gray. Ampadu turns, launches it. We'll call it a shot, rather than a pass. Let's protect his ego a little bit, shall we? I am also going to turn up the text-only highlight speed. Just because I want to get through these two games today. Rutter, behind. Cuts it back. Pirou! Yes! Is his brother called Duran? I hope so. But if not, at least when you stand them next to each other, it goes Duran, Duran. That's such a nice ball behind from James as well. Creates the chance that Pirou puts away. Very good. Can we have some more, please? And can Southampton lose to Stoke, please? I'm just desperately keeping an eye on those numbers. Because at the moment we can take a draw. I just want to be certain. Strout. I think this is going to James. Or Gray. That'll do. Ampadu. Kamara. I thought Rodon was the baller, but that's why he's the footballer. Somerville. Oh. No! What? Right, okay. James might be offside, but look at Pirou. Right here. I'm fairly sure Pirou's fouled. So that shouldn't count. Stoke are winning. Stoke are beating Southampton. Holy shit. Okay. That's big. Somerville. Inside to Palmer. Palmer finds Pirou. Pirou into Gray. Gray. Rutter's made a run, as is James. James picks it up in the end. He's going to put that in the middle, surely. Apparently not. Stroke finds Gray. Kamara's going to shoot. Surprised that didn't go in. But that's okay. James picks it up again. I love the amount of running that James does. Absolutely terrifying. Don't Leeds it. Don't do this. Don't. Back posts. Oh, please. Rodon, no. We need a second goal, really. Rodon, what are you doing there? Rodon, do that more. Because it works. Oh, Southampton have scored. Palmer puts it in. Near post, doesn't work out. Rodon gives it to Gray. Gray now. Find a safe ball, or you can find the best pass I've seen for some time in this game. It's a good save as well. Cole Palmer. Near post. Rodon. Oh, it's another good stop. Look at that momentum graph. It's not, you can't see the graph, but it's just Leeds. They've had nothing. Gray finds Kamara. Okay. And we get the ball back. There we go. Momentum graph. That's insane. Would quite like to start outperforming our XG though. 2 on QPR. Don't do this. Just don't. Rodon, down the line to Somerville. Back into Rodon. Rodon, you got to stop wandering like this. Somerville. Kamara, back into Rodon. Gray. Southampton are winning. We've got another gear. Keep going, you can make a difference. You weren't that bad, but you can improve. You weren't that bad, but you can improve. I need Stoke to do us a favour. Kamara to Palmer. Back into Rodon. Okay. Cree. Across to Rutter. Doesn't quite make it, though. That's not a problem. Really need Stoke to do us a favour. Is it time? Don't, no. Oh, Bamford. Maybe. I'll wait till 60, and then we'll give him a go. Great, to Rutter. Where is the overlap? Dan James, please. That's what you do, you run. Gray. That's fine. Kamara is shooting here. Absolutely. Why does Kamara always shoot? Oh, fuck off, Southampton. Please. Cook. To Dozzle. Back to Cook. Palmer deals with it. Peru on the break. Yeah, because I don't want to start resting players until this match is definitely wrapped up. That's too risky. Dan James, well intercepted. Here we go, Kamara to Gray. Gray to Stroke. Out to James. There we go, playing some good stuff. Rutter, what a run. Oh, very nice. That's two. Rutter and Peru assisting each other. I'm really annoyed at Southampton. Right, Rutter. James deals with it. Stroke now. To Gray. To Ampadu. QPR and 0 shots. Yeah, this is... I'd call it a hammering, but we're not putting the ball in the back of the net enough for me to be happy enough with it to do that yet. Palmer, near post, Rodon. Doesn't work out. Or for Rutter. Is Gray going to shoot? No, he isn't. Why does Gray never shoot? Why is it always the wrong way around with those two? Give it till 70, I think. Dozzle. Let's clear it. Let's get it clear, shall we? I want to make my changes to get everyone fit for the Southampton match. Which is absolutely going to be the one that matters most, I think. Rodon. To Palmer. To Kamara. Richardson. Let's shut him down, please. Let's just kick him. Okay, that's fine. Did Gray get in the way of that? They've had one shot. Fair enough to them. A single shot, but they've had it. I can't take that away from them. Dozzle doesn't even lead to a second shot. Richardson can't get past James. That's not a free kick. Right. Subs. Fitness. Archie Gray, I'm going to take off for Amiri, purely based on the fact that I need Gray for the last match of the season. Rodon, I'm going to take off for Justin for exactly the same reason. Somerville isn't playing well in the first place, so I'm going to put Palmer out on the right. Piru can drop in, and I'll bring on Bamford. James is potentially a bit tired, so Asprilla will come on there. Piru, free kick, shoots. Ah! Andre Dozzle has just come off. Hell of a name. It's tense. Because I think we're at the point where it's all on the last game of the season now. Without a doubt for me. I don't want to do the playoffs. I'd have a meltdown if we have to do the playoffs. Kamara out to Amiri. That is a ball. Kamara. Asprilla. Asprilla, come on, shoot. Ah. Also, I'm going to have to speed up the text only highlight time. Because again, I've got maybe half an hour to get this last match done in. Palmer, back post, Piru can't get under it. Stroke, can he do anything? I don't know what's happened there. Penalty? Sure. Bamford taking it again? Apparently so. Sack the manager, bring Warnock in for the playoffs. We can do it in the editor if you hate Leeds that much. Go on, Pat. On your putt. Technically, he scored 4 in 2 matches. Let's ignore the fact that 2 of them were, in fact, penalties. I'm disappointed at Stoke. I've got to be honest. Thought Stoke had a pair of clackers. Apparently not. Amiri, free kick, into the wall. Palmer? Not quite. Richards, over the top. It's not really a big problem anyway. We can just go at the end now. Rutter. To Asprilla. Is he going to whip it? Absolutely. He is on to Piro's Bonds, who doesn't jump high enough. Forget Southampton, Norwich are bottling it. They've already won the title. I'm not too asked about Norwich. Shan out on the flank. Okay. 3-0. Good win. It's tense. It's very tense. Huller in the playoffs. Skip. Return Farmers lead score. Easy victory. Good to know. Southampton. Right, be 1 second. Because I think I hear dog losing its mind again downstairs. 1 second. Oh, no, there's the audio. We back. We cool. Puppy Boy has been sated. Just need to hope that we can get through this match in time. I don't want to do the playoffs. Van Persie wins top scorer award. Okay, sure he does. Why not? Leeds plays in the team of the week. We are the entire centre line of that team of the week. Player targets and promises update. Cree is happy enough with the fact that we're playing him lots on the wing. I think it's going to be the same first 11 this time. Oh, very nice. April Player of the Month. Although somehow he doesn't win the Young Player of the Month. Okay. Manager of the Month to me, hey, with Millwall being the only problem. Camavinga, Scoops Player of the Month award. Don't really care that much. We need to get to this Southampton match. We need to win this Southampton match, and we need to get promoted. Please. McGurk absent from training. Very weird. He's been fined, and he's leaving at the end of the season anyway. I'm very glad that he decided to be a dickhead when there's like one game left, and it's the biggest game of my time at Elland Road yet. Come on, Leeds. Indeed. Bielsa sings Peru's praises. I don't want to read all the scary things. Oh yeah, shit. Let's have a team meeting. Let's have a good game, everyone. If we win, we guarantee promotion. Which is true. I have not said a word of a lie to them. Current clubs are more open to accepting offers from their feeder teams. Well, I haven't got any of those, so... Can Blackburn get into the playoffs? Yes, if they beat Leicester, they go into the playoffs and Leicester don't. That'd be very nice. I'd take that, because we've proven that we can spank Blackburn. The tension. I think we stick with old reliable first team, because it's done a good job for us. I don't mind that bench either. Might put Gruev on there, just so I've got another proper defensive midfielder. Sorry, Amiri, but Gruev is the right pick for this, I think. It's tense. It is. I'm going to skip the ads, actually, because YouTube gave me the option to do that this time. Right. Let's go. Let's... My hair's doing a weird thing at the back. Ideally, beat Southampton. Always press Shea Charles. Why not? Keep the performances up. I'm terrified. We're at home, though. Best place to conclude a season. Charles to Chambers. Over to Udogie. Oh, why have they got him? Ekatike. Dealt with well by Kamara, and that should set the tone. I can't remember his name. Always press who. I'll tell you when I see him. Shea Charles, was it? Something like that. Kamara, very nice. Right, find the ball inside. Oh, not that one. Retear was there. Stroke. Back to Ampadu. Let's not get pressed too hard, shall we? Palmer, Piru. Forwards, please. Please? He was offside. But it's not a bad start. Let's encourage again. Let's keep on top of them. Don't really want them to have a free kick there. Good stop. Fuck off. Why is no one at the... Why is no one at the near post there? Stroke, Ampadu. Right, come on. Come on, we gotta fix it. We have ages. We have a home crowd. We have less of the ball than I want to. Glenn, please, let's not make those stupid mistakes. Ryan Fraser. Oh, Jesus. Piru. To Somerville. That could have been a shot. To Gray. Let's go forwards, not just backwards, yeah? Kamara to Ampadu. Ampadu to Gray. Gray. Crowd's turning. Boo. Stop it. Ampadu to Piru. Ruter now. Stroke. Into Ruter. Ruter's made a very smart run. Ah! Palmer. Just get it on target. Gray loses it. Stroke picks it up again. Doesn't chase it, but that's okay. Ruter. Over the top. Cole Palmer. Finish that. Never mind. Put it inside for... Palmer. Near post. Doesn't work out. Gray. Back to Palmer, who I thought was off. And he was off. Okay. Let's encourage, shall we? Set fucking pieces. Why are we not marking anyone? Rodon to Gray. For some reason, there's a shot. Right, Somerville, you have been shit. I mean that in the kindest way possible, but you have. Palmer out on the wing. Bamford as a pressing forward, because that's worked recently. It feels like it's time to throw a water ball. I've got to agree. Set pieces. What's going on? Free kicks. Can you also mark players? Please. I'm going to stick with that for tactics. That should be fine. I'm not angry, I'm just disappointed. That should work. Palmer to Rodon. Rodon back to Palmer. Kamara. Right, let's maybe actually have some shots in this half. Marking from free kicks would also help. Quite a lot, I feel. Gonna demand more as well. Piru, well dealt with. Never mind. It's gone right back to them. And again. Dan James, please, can we win a ball and keep it? Once? Don't know why Rodon's committed so hard there. We've had more of the ball in the second half, but it's not working. Right, let's get higher tempo. Let's pass more directly. Be a bit fucking expressive. And I'm not going to bother with working the ball into the box. because we need to shoot. What are we faffing? What's okay? Pascal launches a throw in. I'm guessing because the ball was kicked out. Bednarek, Charles. Ah no. My reaction when I see this pissing result. Adozi into Arnaud again. Well in, Stroke. Okay, let's counter. Piru finds Bamford. Bamford to Piru. Come on. Just anywhere except directly at the goalkeeper. Anywhere. James. Piru. Back to James. Router. Okay. Okay, that's something. We need 2 more. 2 more goals. Do we, or do we need 1? No, 2. Let's get very attacking. See if that works. We're gonna get really fucking aggressive before the end, I think. Justin for Rodon, who will play as an attacking wide centre back opposite. Fuck it, Strout can play as an attacking wide centre back. So he will do. Gray and Kamara are playing a little bit more aggressive. Palmer's very tired, so I think we take him off. As is James, so I'll put on Buonanotte as well. We got 1 more change. But I don't think that's going to make a difference. Brie launches it to Ampadu. Sure. Let's maybe speed it up a bit. Palmer. Plenty of options. Bamford finds Rutter in behind. Finish. Right, I'm going to cancel those tactical changes. We're level, we need 1 more. Encourage them again. Shit. I think up the tempo even more. Press even higher. Well, harder. A little bit of the get stuck in. We need 1 more. Yeah, fine. Make that change. Please, let's have another chance. "96 points. A record number of points, a record number of wins for Leeds in the Championship. The 3rd. We do go again. We do. And on that painful note, I'm gonna have to leave that there. I'm devastated by that. I'm gonna save the game because I've got a nip off. Let me know in the comments if you think that we end up promoted. If you haven't, like the stream, because this has absolutely taken it out of me. Subscribe if you fancy. Even become a channel member. And I will see you next time.